You can't see it, but I'm crying and screaming on the inside because this is try two to film this video. Yes, I've already filmed the whole video once and didn't realize that my mic wasn't on. So we just had a mute video. So I needed to delete it and start over. Here we are now, already at the end of October. I can't believe it, but that also means it is time for my next TBR. I've picked 8 books from my physical TBR and 1 ebook for November. The ebook is book 5 of the Fallen Angel series by J.R. Ward, Possession. I have no idea what this is about except the general concept of the series. And yes, this is a reread, but I can't remember a single thing from book 5 and 6. I can't even say how this whole series will end. So it is probably good that I do this reread, especially in combination with the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, because yes, it adds information to read this series intertwined and in the right order. I will read it again with Marin, my buddy read partner. At the point I'm filming this video, I'm waiting for her to finish the last Black Dagger book or to even start it. But that's okay. We just said we read it in October and we have a few days left in October. So I will see what she thinks of Lover and Last before we continue with Possession. And the first physical book on my TBR is Renegades, or more, the third book in the Renegades trilogy, Supernova. You can see here a German special edition of the series by Marissa Meyer with sprayed edges, but I will read the English version, Supernova, so this one, because I've read book 1 and 2 in English, and I hate to switch languages when I'm already in a series. I've tried it with book 2 to get back to German, but I couldn't handle the German superhero names. But in general, I can't wait to continue this trilogy and to finish the Renegades trilogy, because Supernova will now be the last book in this series, which means I'm getting closer to my goal to have only 25 series that I've started and need to continue. One less series on this list in November, and we will see if I can reach my goal by the end of the year. The next book is also a book in a series that I want to continue. It is The Butcher's Masquerade by Matt Dinniman, book 5 in the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, and it is a super chunky book, 700 pages, so a lot to read and a lot can happen now on floor 6 of this dungeon. I'm super curious what will happen here, because floor 6 will be different than everything else we had before. There will be a lot of fighting, a lot of action, and I can't wait to see how often and how much Matt Dinniman will surprise us here, because he does a really good job with plot twists, with secret plans from Carl that change everything. The whole series is super entertaining and I'm really loving it. It will also be a buddy read like the books before in the series, I think with 4 other girls. So I can't wait to continue and discuss it with them. And the next book is also very chunky. It is The Mission by Tim Weiner, The CIA in the 21st Century. So, a nonfiction book. And I've already read the books about the FBI and the first 50 years of the CIA before, both of them with Yassi as a buddy read, but she won't join me now for the mission because she needs to break, and I really, really want to read the mission, especially because I have a digital review copy of this that I got in early August, I think, when I started the whole project to read my Tim Weiner books. This is the last one now for this project, for the vlog that is coming up and will be going live in November. So I have a little pressure here to read this book now. Pressure that I've put on myself. And to be honest, I only need to read 2 chapters per day to finish on time for the vlog. So it is definitely possible. And I already took a little sneak peek into this book and read the foreword. And yeah, Tim Weiner said a statement here when he said the current president is the biggest threat for the country and for the government. So, yes, I definitely want to read this book, and I will tell you more about it in my upcoming vlog. The next one is my new Thursday Read With Me book. It is If You Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan, a YA contemporary story as far as I know. This is the collector's edition, and I think it's super, super pretty. I got it last year for Christmas from my best friend. So I finally want to read it, and wish me luck that I don't need to cry that much. I already saw the trigger warning in this book, and yeah, the potential cry count could be high, which then only would mean that this book is really, really good and hit the right point in me. But also, I don't want to cry that much in front of the camera when I film my Read With Me videos. So I don't know if this was a clever choice. We will see about that. Wish me luck, and you will see how I will like it in my upcoming videos. And after we had now all of the hardbacks, we can now come to the paperbacks. This is the German version of Crooked Kingdom by Lee Bardugo. I have started Six of Crows today, the day that I'm filming this video, and I'm already very intrigued. I'm always here for a good heist plot and a really, really good written villain, which can be the case with Cass Brecker. The only thing I'm a bit disturbed now by now is that Cass is only 17. I would have preferred him 10 years older, especially with his position, with his attitude. I think that would have been a little bit more believable with him being 27 and not 17. But beside of that, I'm really, really liking Six of Crows now. And I'm very happy that we will continue this buddy read in November to finish the duology then. So maybe we can start the next and last duology of the Grishaverse with King of Scars in December. We will see. I would like that, because then I could finish the Grishaverse in January with Rule of Wolves. So my camera decided that she needed to take a break to cool down. It's really not my day today, but here we are now. I'm back. and we talked about Crooked Kingdom and the Grishaverse. I really want to finish the Grishaverse books because then I can finally watch the Shadow and Bone series. Yes, I haven't seen it. I wanted to read the books first, and yes, I know the series isn't finished, but I still want to watch it to see the Darkling and Casbreaker, especially the two of them. So we will see if we continue with the next duology in December. But for now, it is Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. And there is another series that I want to continue in November. It is a bit surprising because normally Marin and I read one book per month, but in November and December we will read one Fallen Angels book and one Black Dagger story, so I can finish my 25 for 2025 list because these books are on the list. This is The King by J.R. Ward, book 12 of the Black Dagger Brotherhood series, and the title says it all. This book is not, as I guessed, about Tress and Selena. The next book is about Reth and Beth again, the couple we started the whole series with, and I can already guess what the plot of this couple will be. And yes, it will get problems, it will be emotional, and I hope we also continue a lot of the side plots. We will see about that. As I'm filming this, Marin still needs to read Lover at Last, but we have a few days left of October, so I hope she can get to it so we can continue with the Black Dagger universe in November. And now the last book for November, 5 Years, 5 Stories. This is an anthology by the Lux Verlag, so a German publisher. They had a writing contest for their 5 year anniversary, and this was the result of it. And I also got this copy signed by one of the winners, by Bianca Josivoni. And Bianca is now a very popular author here in Germany. She writes romantic fantasy, new adult romance, and romantic suspense thrillers. I really like her new adult romances. I really like her romantic suspense thrillers. And now I'm curious about her fantasies because I haven't read any of them. So this will be my first try of that. And I'm curious to see how I will like the novellas of the other winners. Because, as I said, 5 stories by 5 different authors. And I will probably give you an update to each story in my next 25 for 2025 vlog. So stay tuned. Which means we are now at the end of this video. This is my TBR, 8 physical books plus 1 ebook. It is the bare minimum I want to accomplish in November to finish the projects I have going on. I probably need to add Zodiac Academy 8 and 8.5 again because I have a lot of the stories left. But I continued in October and I will continue in October to get as much done of these books as possible so I can finally finish in November. We will see about that. Despite of that, October was a really successful reading month. You will see about that in my next wrap up that will come up in 2 weeks. But before I get ahead of myself, please tell me in the comments what you want to read in November. Like this video if you wanna, follow my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye!